guys had wooden sticks today, and Jordan said to ask you about them. So, what was it with the wooden sticks today?
I'm not sure. I got to the rink today, and there were a couple on the rack, so I thought we'd tape it up. So I don't know who did it.
So you deny being the ringleader?
Yes.
When was the last time you played with a wooden stick?
I was 10. I remember my first Easton Synergy. I was 10 years old, playing in LA. My dad bought me 2 of them. I remember it was like the best day of my life. So I used wood all the way till then.
Jason, what do you think about the consistency you guys have developed here, really since Vancouver? 7 games in a row of consistent hockey, a lot looking like it looked in November.
Yeah, I think it's been a step in the right direction for sure. I think we're focusing on doing the right things night after night and just playing a game that we can replicate. And I think that's been good for us. Still got a lot of work to do, obviously, but I think it's definitely moving in the right direction, and we just got to keep working on it, keep working on the small details, and if we do that, we're going to be fine.
How about the end game poise that you guys have shown, especially the last couple of games?
Are you complimenting us right now?
How about that?
Wow, holy hell. No, it's one of those things we've been working on. It's been emphasis in practice. Obviously, we worked on it again today, and it's nice for us to end up in these situations a little bit more. That means we have leads in games, and that's obviously a positive thing. So, obviously, early in the year, we took that as a positive as well, but we were failing pretty miserably on holding it. So, we've been working on it and been getting better, but we still have work to do on that too.
Jason, what's impressed you the most about Jiri Kulich in his rookie season?
I don't really want to talk about him, to be honest, but no, he's been great. Honestly, he's developed into an amazing player from his first game this year till now. He's grown a ton. He's been a heck of a player for us. So it's been fun to watch, and I think he's only going to get better.
Do you think maybe when he went to center, he just got a lot more comfortable, and it's really helped his development?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's more comfortable there. I think he's a natural centerman. I think his speed, I think his decision making, I think his skill up the middle, it complements him really well. And I think it's helped Tomer too. And JJ, and that line's been very good for us. And I think having him up the middle has been a huge piece of that.
You talked about the end of games, and all right, you look at the shot clock; it was 7-1. But if you watch the game, you never really were in trouble in that third period. I didn't think. It just seemed like you were in control, even though maybe you weren't getting shots on goal and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's one thing we still need to work on a little bit. Is I think the best defense at that point of a game is being in the offensive zone and putting them on their heels, making it to where every time they get the red line, they have to dump it in, and then they go change. So they don't have sustained forechecks and pressure. I think that's kind of our next transition, our next phase of that. So we're getting better at defending and not giving up much, but I think we can be a little bit better at still staying on our toes and going and not being afraid to make plays, just knowing the right plays to make at the right times.
Paul and I have been there a lot. What is it like to be a Nashville Predator for a game in Nashville?
It's a phenomenal organization. It was a lot of fun. It's one of those spots that the entire city is just behind that team, and it was a lot of fun to be a part of it. It was a short stint for me, but it was pretty incredible. So it was a lot of fun.
And when you're a visitor and you go in there, the atmosphere is one of the things you're going to have to contend with.
Yeah, it's one of the best in the league. It's a lot of fun. The fans are always rowdy. You're going to have a couple fans, chugging beers, it seems like, because you're throwing catfish on the ice or whatever it is. And, so it's a lot of fun. It's a great spot to play. So I think we should all be looking forward to it.